Hello movers, and welcome to day one of your dumbbell strength program in the Jacked training program, okay? So today's workout is gonna be all about strength, and you're gonna be using dumbbells that you have available to you. So that can look like a few different things. Today, I'm gonna be using two 20-pound dumbbells and two 10-pound dumbbells, okay? So if I were you, I would recommend having something a little bit lighter for some upper body and a little bit heavier for some lower body, but we will make it work with whatever you have available, okay? So without further ado, let's get started with our warm-up and let's get into our workout. All right, so our warm-up is gonna be from the floor today. So if you've done any of the other workouts, you'll notice that this is the same as day one on no equipment. So we're gonna start with our cat-cow, our favorite to open up and loosen and lubricate our joints a little bit. So arching your back, tucking your pelvis, chin comes to chest in the cat position, and then dropping your belly, opening up the hips, chest comes forward, head comes up for cow. Back and forth between these two positions. Really trying to move through the full range of motion of your joints in both the cat and the cow, especially shoulders and hips. Checking in with your body as you do this, taking some deep grounding breaths. Fantastic. Next up, we're doing child's pose. So knees goes wide, toes come together, reaching our arms out in front of us and bring your head down between our arms, taking some deep breaths here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So breathing in and exhale slow through your mouth. Again, in through the nose and exhale slow through the mouth. Fantastic. One more time, in through the nose and exhale slow through your mouth. Beautiful. All right, next up, we're gonna be coming on to our heels, but tucking our toes under, okay? So sitting back on your bum, one arm forward. Here, you're gonna have the option to keep your arms straight or bring your hand behind your head. Either one works great. I will say this one is a little bit more challenging. So if you're looking for more of a challenge, try that, okay? So what you're gonna do is bring your hand between your arm and your knee all the way through. It's called threading the needle. And then rotate your mid-spine and bring your arm all the way up or as close as you can, pointing towards the ceiling, looking up at the arm, and then come back down. Okay, we're gonna have 3 of these in total. So join me if you haven't yet. Rotating all the way up, threading the needle so the arm goes all the way through. And last time, beautiful. Finish up your rep, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So weaving the hand through, and then rotating through our thoracic spine and looking up at the ceiling. Fantastic. Going at a pace that feels good for your body, and a rotation journey that feels good for your body, because that's gonna look a little bit different for all of us. Good, finishing up your last rep. Well done. Bring your hands back down onto the mat. You're gonna walk your hands a little bit further forward, bring your knees wide, and we are gonna do some hip rockers. So we're gonna be sitting our hips back and then extending them all the way forward, squeezing our butt at the top. Finding movement through this hip rotation or hip movement. You'll notice it's quite similar to doing a squat or a hinge, right? So you're sitting your hips back and then pushing them all the way forward at the top. Fantastic. Okay, moving on to our activation. Today we're gonna do either bear walks, bear crawls, bear holds. So really up to you what you wanna choose for your bear version of our warm-up. So bear hold looks like so. We start in the same position. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees, toes tucked under. A bear hold, you're just gonna push your knees off the ground, hold here, back flat for however long it takes us to do either bear walks, So you're gonna walk forward, opposite arm, opposite foot, moving together, keeping the back flat, butt low, or bear walkouts where you're gonna extend your legs into a plank and then come back into that bear hold position. All right, so up to you. Let's start this up together. We're gonna do 10 reps. It takes about 20 seconds, okay? So in your ready position, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. I'm gonna do walkouts today. That's what's feeling best for my body. But you do you. You get to choose what feels good for your body, what feels fun today, what feels exciting. Good, okay, 3 more. 2, last one, and rest, okay. Our second exercise is gonna be hydrants. So we're gonna do one leg at a time, warming up our glutes. So what you're gonna do from a tabletop position, stack your wrists if they're getting sore, is you're going to bring one leg up as high as you can with a bent knee and return it back to start position like you're a dog peeing on a hydrant. Okay, so we're gonna do 8 on each leg together, starting it up in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Lift, trying to get that knee up to hip level. Good, 6, 5, 4, going controlled, 3, 2, good, last one, fantastic. Same thing on the other side, here we go. 8, 7, you got it, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Beautiful, okay. Our warm-up is done. Let's move on to the main event. We got 3 exercises in circuit number 1 to do together. We got the front squat, we got overhead press, and we got bicep curls, okay? Let me demo those for you and we'll get into it. I am using my heavier weights for my front squat, okay? So we're gonna drop as low as we can in the squat position with our weights stacked at shoulder level. Okay, from the front, looks like this. Now, I will mention that each of these exercises we are doing for 30 seconds. However, in those 30 seconds, I want you to get between 8 and 12 reps. That's the goal. If you can do more than 12 reps, you're probably using a weight that's a little bit too light for you. Move up to a heavier weight if you have it. If you don't have it, do some more reps, okay? So, second exercise, overhead press. Let's see, let's start up with a heavier weight, okay? So you can do this with your palms facing each other, a little bit easier on your shoulders, or your palms facing out. You're gonna press the weights overhead, control back down, press overhead, control back down, shoulders down, glutes squeezed, core strong, okay? Whew, third exercise, bicep curls. We are doing a basic bicep curl, okay? Shoulders back, elbows tucked in at our sides, not moving, dropping the weights as low as we can, pulling them back up, controlling the way down, okay? Palms are facing up for these standard bicep curls. Trying not to let your elbows swing or your shoulders to come forward. Okay, we're feeling good. Why don't we get started with these? Grab your weights. Let's get into ready position. We got 30 seconds, but remember, 8 to 12 reps is the ideal zone, okay? All right, starting it up in 5 seconds. Let's get into ready position for front squats in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sitting all the way back, pressing the floor away from you. I'm already starting to feel it. So that's a great sign. We are almost halfway through. Finding your strength, making sure your core is fired up the whole time. 10 more seconds. Good job. If you're done, your 8 to 12 reps, finish it off. 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm gonna put these weights down because they're pretty heavy. We're gonna take 15 seconds to rest between exercises, and then we're gonna start again. Okay, overhead presses in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So remember, 8 to 12 reps is the goal. So I'm gonna count these reps this time. 3, 4, 5, feeling hard today, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if I can do 2 more. 9, I think that's it. So you got 5 more seconds to do, but if your form starts to fail, that's when you call it quits on your reps, okay? All right, overhead press is done. So we're gonna do our bicep curls next. I'm gonna swap in with my lower weights. On in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Curling them up, slowly fighting gravity on the way back down. Remember, shoulders are back, elbows are pinned to our side. We're not letting our elbows swing, okay? Again, 8 to 12 reps, or if your form starts to fail, pause it earlier than that. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, well done. We are taking 30-second rest between sets, so grab your water and we'll see you in 30 seconds. All right, team, let's do it again. Front squats, grab your weights, and let's get started. Rack them up in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Remember to count your reps. 2, going to the best form you can, sitting your bum back, keeping your knees wide. If you need to drop the weights halfway through, do you. Again, we want this to feel good for your body as much as possible. 10 more seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. 15-second rest. Putting the weights down because my arms are already tired. Okay, 5 seconds. We got our overhead presses. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Punching the sky. Core strong. Squeeze the glutes every single time. I've already lost track of counting, but let's say that's 5. Ooh, it's feeling like 6 or 7. Let's see if I got one more in me. Boom. You still have 7 seconds left on your counter. Keep going if you got reps left in you. Whew. We got bicep curls next, starting in about 10 seconds. So grab your weight, shake it out, do a little dance. 3, 2, 1, shoulders back, curling them up with control and releasing back down, the eccentric motion with equal amounts of control. Trying to feel those biceps. Work every single time. If you can't feel it, bring your elbows forward a little bit. Beautiful. There we go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and done. 30-second rest. Grab your water, and we'll be back. All right, team, round number 3, grab our weights. Front squats are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. 3 for me. That's halfway through. Almost there, 5 seconds. I'm done at 12. And rest. 15 seconds, rest before we move on to our overhead press. Putting so strong, jacked. 5 seconds. Let's grab our weights and get in ready position. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 2, 3, remember strong core. 4, 5, oh shoot. 6, 7, last one for me. 8, beautiful. Almost there. You guys got 7 seconds to go before bicep curls, or rest and bicep curls. 3, 2, 1, good. Resting for 15 seconds. Doing whatever you need to do before our last round of bicep curls, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Remembering to count your reps, doing the best form that you can. We're halfway. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. And that's it for me. 3, 2, 1. So do you understand what I mean with 30 seconds or 8 to 12 reps, right? As you can see with my overhead presses, I can't do more than 8 today at this level, right? So I'm not gonna force it. I don't think I can force it with doing those reps with poor form, because that's when injuries happen. That's when we can get hurt. That's when overuse occurs. Okay, so 8 to 12 reps ideally in that 30-second time period. All right, our next circuit has 4 exercises. Now, they're all really doable, but it's gonna take some energy to get through. So let me show you what's up. Our first exercise is gonna be a single leg deadlift. If you are new to deadlifts, I want you to do a kickstand style. So you're gonna stick one foot out, the leg you're not working hard with, like a little kickstand on a bicycle. You're gonna hold the weight in front of you. You're gonna sit your hip back or hinge at the hip, then press the hip forward, right? So you're hinging at the hip level, and you wanna feel this in your glute and your hamstring. Folks who might have a little more expertise or experience with this, you're doing one leg off the ground, you're gonna find your balance, and you're gonna lift from the glute and hamstring. We got it? Fantastic. Next exercise, lateral raises. Here is where I recommend to go light, okay? I'm using 10s here. No, I really recommend go to 5s, go to 3s, or you don't have that available, I'll show you a different option. Okay, so we are lifting the weights laterally to the sides of our bodies, and you wanna be using your delts, okay? The muscles that are surrounding your shoulder joint for this one. So what you're gonna do, bend forward slightly, lift so that the weights go to shoulder level, squeeze your shoulders at the top, lower down with control, okay? Next up, we have Arnold press, okay? So what you're gonna do, start the weights at shoulder level, palms facing your shoulders, elbow bent. You're gonna press all the way up, then bring it all the way back down. Press all the way up, bring it all the way back down, okay? And last but not least, another curl, so we're getting jacked. We're doing Zottman curl. So what that's gonna look like, palm facing up, bring the weights up to shoulder level, turn the weights, lower them down with your palms facing the ground. So again, pulling up like a regular bicep curl, twist, lower down. You're gonna feel that change, and you're gonna feel your forearms working hard. Okay, shall we? Grabbing a little bit of your heavier weight, I recommend for single leg deadlift. Again, 8 to 12 reps, 30 seconds total of time. Let's do this. Start it up in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So I'm gonna start with my kickstand style As I'm getting into it, you're thinking about hinging, right, through your hip, strong core, not bending forward through the knee. Beautiful. Sitting the hip back, feeling it in your glutes and your hamstrings. 7 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switching legs right into it on the other leg. Same thing. Finding your glute and hamstring strength. Sometimes it's hard to call on that, right? You don't fully feel it in the place you want it to. Slow it down, bring some more intention behind your movement. You got it. I know you can do it. We got 8 seconds to go. Fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay. I'm grabbing my lighter weights for lateral raises, starting it up in 3, 2, 1. Here it's really important to count your reps, okay? Recommend if you're just getting started, maybe 6 to 8. We're not overdoing it. It's really easy to overdo it and strain your traps for this one. This is 6 for me, 7, 8, maybe I got 2 more in me, 9, 10, beautiful. Finish up your reps. I'm gonna put these down for a second. Good, okay. Done with the lateral raises. We got Arnold presses up next. So let's grab the, I would say lighter weights here because we got 2 more upper body exercises to do in a row, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Starting it up, rotating overhead, controlling back down. Strong core, strong stance, tension through your lower body. So squeezing the glutes, bracing through your core. Good. Checking in with your breath. I've totally lost count of my reps. Hopefully you have not. We got 7 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Drop the weights if you need. Final thing is Zotman curls, right? Lifting, controlling back down. We got it. All right, let's get ready to do these. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So lifting up, spin the weights, control back down. Totally okay if you're feeling challenged with this movement, rotationally, that can definitely happen. We're going slow as our bodies are learning the muscle memory behind doing these, okay? Keep breathing. We got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Drop the weights, grab a sip of water, we'll be back in 30 seconds. All right, team, let's get ready to do our single leg deadlifts. Ready position, starting it off in 3, 2, 1, here we go. I'm gonna be doing the lifted version this time. So I'm focusing on bringing my back leg straight up all the way to parallel. My front is hinging accordingly. Again, parallel with the floor. And I'm sticking my hip back. And when I lift, I'm lifting from my glutes and my hamstring, very purposefully. Good, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, right into the other side, here we go. Finding your balance here. This is a challenge, balance-wise. So if you're struggling, switch it up back to kickstand style, or slow it down. Work on that balance. Challenge yourself to find your big toe, pinky toe, and heel as a triangle to form that balance point. 3, 2, 1, well done. Dropping the heavy weight, grabbing my lighter weights. We got lateral raises next, okay? Whew. Ready position, starting it up in 3, 2, 1. Bending forward again, counting your reps here. 1, 2. Weight should not go above shoulder level. 4. Core is strong. 5. Tucking the tailbone. 6, 7, 8. I got 2 more. 9. Whew. 10. Finish those up for yourself. Good. And rest. Arnold press. Zottman curls. We got this. We got this. Okay. Let's get ready for Arnold's. Starting it up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Beautiful pressing motion. Also use our biceps. Strong core. Your core is always supporting your back. You're punching the sky and keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. Fantastic. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Zottmans are next. We got this. Maybe I'm telling myself that. Maybe I'm telling you. Hard to say. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift, rotate, and down. That's 1. 2. Remember, shoulders back. Pin those elbows. 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 6. We got this. 7. A few more seconds. 8, and you're done. Put the weights down, grab a sip of water, 30 seconds, and we are back. All right, movers, last round of circuit number 2. Let's grab our heavy weight and get into these single leg deadlifts. Your choice for which style, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Whichever option you feel like you can call on your hamstrings and glutes and keep your core braced, keep your form top notch, that's the direction I want you to go right now. Strong form, always for deadlifts. Good, 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Directly to the other side. Let's go. Sending the hip back, calling on your glutes and hamstrings, and hinging at the hip every single time. You got it, keep going. Less than 10 seconds to go. Or pausing at your rep max. Good, almost there. 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Grabbing your lighter weights. We got the arms up next in 3, 2, 1. Lateral raises, here we go. 1, 2, 3, strong core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, good. 10, you got 10 more seconds to finish up your reps. If you need, our arms are getting strong. Okay, Arnold presses, Zottmans, we got this. Ready position for Arnold, here we go. 3, 2, 1, press overhead, control back down. You got it. Focusing on a strong core, punching the sky every single time, keeping your form on point. Good. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And our final Zotman curls. Ready position, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We lift, we twist, we lower. Slowing it down if you need to, especially on the way down, okay? Fighting gravity, shoulders back, proud chest. Good. We got 10 seconds to go. Oh, my shoulders are hurting. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You are done. Circuit number 2. We've got one more circuit to do together. Okay, this exercise or this circuit has 3 exercises. We got renegade rows, V-ups, and hollow rockers. For this one, same thing, 8 to 12 reps, but it's gonna be dependent on the exercise. So hollow rocks, that is a timed exercise. You could do reps, but it's more of a time thing. I'll show you everything. Okay, renegade rows to begin. Depending on how much energy and strength you have left, choosing the heavier or lighter weights. I'm going light. Okay, so renegade rows, you got some options. Option 1, you are in a full plank. Option 2, half plank. Option 3, tabletop, so knees right under your hips. What you're doing here is pulling or rowing the weight towards your hips and not allowing your hips to twist back and forth, okay? If you find that the full plank is too much, or even half plank with your hips forward, bring those hips in, tabletop, focus on the row, all right? Then, ditching the weights, we got V-up, 2 options here. Full V-up, so your arms and legs are coming together. Bit of a challenging exercise. Option 2, half V-up, one leg stays on the ground, other leg comes up. Option 2.5, knee comes up. Okay? Boom. Third exercise, hollow rockers. This one's definitely challenging. You're coming into your dead bug position, extending your arms and legs, then you're gonna rock back and forth as gently as you can, and your core is gonna work real hard, real hard. That one, you tap out at 20 seconds, that's okay, 15 seconds, whatever you can do. Okay, real great core circuit we have here. Each exercise, again, 30 seconds. For renegade rows, 1, 2, that's 1 rep. So try to make it to 5 or 6 total, or sorry, 5 to 6, like that, or 10 to 12 total. Okay, let's get into ready position, starting it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. 30 seconds on the clock, keeping your hips as stable as you can, pulling the weight up towards your hip, not your armpit. Very important. Good, keep going, we got 10 more seconds. If you need to drop down to your knees or you're tapped out, totally fine. We got 3, 2, 1, and pause there. Putting the weights to the side. We got our V-ups next. A challenging exercise, do what you can. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So again, 8 to 12 of these in 30 seconds. These are hard for me, I can't speak and do them at the same time. 9, 10, you got 10 more seconds. That's it for me. I'm tapping out at 10 V-ups. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna be resting 15 seconds. We got our hollow rocks. Hollow rocks are in the house tonight. Okay, 5 seconds. Let's get a ready position. 3, 2, 1. Extend the arms and legs as much as you can and rocking back and forth. Trying to control the rocking motion. Have fun with this. Play around. If it's getting too much, bring your knees into chest. Opt for a dead bug or hollow hold. Okay? Up to you. That's 20 seconds. Let's see if we got another 10 seconds in us. Keeping the lower back on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Relax. 30-second break. Grab some water and we'll be back. All right, team, let's get ready to do this. Round 2, circuit 3, grabbing your weights for renegade rows, opting for whichever renegade row you would like to do, and we are starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So remember, pulling towards your hip, not your armpit. You want to keep your elbow and arm greater or at 90 degrees. Keeping the hips stable, square to the floor as best you can. Fantastic. 10 seconds. I'm dropping to my knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Weights to the side. V-ups. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Opting for one-legged V-ups at the moment, because that's what's feeling good for my body. Even this is feeling quite challenging for my core right now. Let's see how many more I can do. Again, not overdoing it. 8 seconds, I'm pausing there, because I know we got hollow rocks, and those are always challenging too. And you're done, resting. I'll let you know when hollow rocks are up. We got this. We can do it. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms and legs up, rocking back and forth. Ooh, baby, I feel it already. It's challenging. It's working the core. How much longer can I go? Okay, taking a little mini break, halfway point. And I'm opting for a dead bug hold with lower back press. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 30 seconds and we're back. All right, team, let's get ready. Final circuit of our workout. Grabbing our weights for renegades, getting ready in our setup, starting it up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm gonna opt for some tabletop renegades right now because my core is feeling overexerted. You know what? I don't wanna get a back injury. So I'm gonna do what's safe for my body, and I want you to do the exact same thing. What is safe for your body today, right now? We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Weights to the side, onto our bums for V-ups, starting it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm going for about 12 of these. I'm at 8. 12. 7 seconds to go. Keep going. Finish when you finish. 3, 2, 1. All right. Hollow rockers or option, hold a dead bug, hold a hollow hold. Hold yourself. Really, I want you to do what's best for you and your body. Take care of yourself. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds on the clock. You do you. Whatever that looks like right now. In the next 5 seconds, 10 seconds, changing it up. Anything that feels supportive for your body is the answer here, okay? You cannot do wrong. It doesn't mean you won't get jacked. Doesn't mean you aren't strong. Take care of yourself. Here we go. And rest. Oh, that was hard. Can we agree that was hard? Okay, we're gonna stretch. We're gonna start from a lying down position because we're already there. Arms up like a cactus, knees bent, feet on the ground. We're doing windshield wipers to begin. Dropping the knees to one side, windshield wiping them over to the other side, back and forth. Letting your lower back release, especially after those core movements. They're no joke. Taking the best care of yourself that you can. Finding your breath. Closing your eyes and checking in with your body. How are you feeling right now? Is anything flaring or in pain or uncomfortable? Just acknowledging that for yourself. Let's bring both knees up towards our chest, hugging them or holding them with your arms, rocking back and forth. Good. Extend your left leg out to straight. Keep your right leg up at your chest. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs, other side. Fantastic. Next, we're gonna place our feet on the ground, crossing one ankle over the opposite knee, pulling on the underside of the lower leg, pushing out on the top leg with the elbow the same side. We got figure 4 stretch, dropping our weight or legs to one side. Fantastic. Feeling that stretch through your glute. Release the legs, unravel them, switch to the other side. Same thing, one ankle over the opposite knee. Hold on to the underside of your lower leg and push on the top side of your top leg. Good, release the legs. Rolling to one side, pushing yourself up to a seated position. We got a couple arm and shoulder stretches and then we're off. Let's cross one arm over the chest, holding as you feel a stretch on your delts. For those overhead presses, lateral raises, Arnold presses, fantastic stretch to take care of your shoulder. Releasing, same thing on the other side. We did it. That's day 1 of dumbbell. come back to the video next week or utilize a training program. Both are great and available to you. And now you know what to do and can taper it up or down according to your needs. One arm behind your head, pull the elbow down further with the opposite arm. Feeling a stretch through our triceps. Good, switching sides. Fantastic, and last, bring your arms behind you, clasp them together, pressing your shoulders out and extending your arms. Holding for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Last, bring our arms wide. Let's give ourselves a tight squeeze. Thank your body for all it does for you today, for being able to check in with yourself and listen to yourself. And that's it, friends. I will see you again for another workout very soon.